What's good, my people? You know who it is, DR. I was just thinking. Now, actually, not just thinking. I'm sitting here listening to my music as you know what I'm saying? But I'm listening to some Marvin Gaye, right? And Marvin said that love will conquer hate. So as simple as that phrase is, I dug a little deeper. You understand? So while I'm listening to this Marvin and I'm thinking, because only love can conquer hate, and boom, it starts jumping in my mind that what type of love? Because we all understand that love is not just a word. It has to be an action. It can be now, but in order to make things happen, it has to be a verb. It has to have action. And what type of love and who gives the love to combat that hate? Now, what I've come up with is the love of self in the singular and plural so that they do work together. Because this loving your enemy thing doesn't seem to work. I think that was the interpretation that we received. That was the wrong one. Loving thy neighbor and all that. But loving those that hate you, loving your enemy, you should love yourself first. And if we love ourselves in the plural, then a lot of those that hate you don't have the power because you have not only the love for yourself and the strength inside, but you have the strength in numbers. And you have the strength of knowledge. You have the strength of wisdom, because when you combine so many and everybody puts in something, everybody puts a little something in the pot. Look at what you have. You have a virtual cornucopia of excellence, of strength. But most important, when you have everybody putting it in, you have unity. And it's not a simple thing, because a lot of us let ourselves become divided by our differences when we should embrace our differences so that we can actually learn from our differences. So the love that we need to conquer hate is the love from inside, in the singular and in the plural. You feel me? Some people won't, but it's okay. It's okay that some people won't, because the ones that do will find a way to get it across to those that don't. Because not everybody's going to receive my message the way that I'm putting it out there. You have to make it relatable for people to get it. So those that I do reach, it's relatable to you. And in some way, you can find a way to make it relatable to someone else. So remember, if we want that love to conquer hate, it starts from within. Okay? Not from out there loving thy enemy. You have to be aware of your enemy. And once you're aware of your enemy and you show your strength in the plural, in a larger sense, they had to take a step back. Because once those weapons of mass distraction stop dividing, the power is unfathomable. But anyhow, it's your man Drew Red, just listening, musically motivated word today. But don't forget, of course, for those that watch this, we do have the Funky Uncles coming on tonight. And as they come on tonight, we have El Niftian. I had to give with his pen name out there, El Niftian. And we're going to chat it up with him about not only his books, but some dating issues, because he has some things to say about dating. And we're not talking about these celebrities and all this, that, and the third. We're talking about the average man. And that's what the Funky Uncles is focused on, the average man. Not these guys out here that you see all over who cannot relate to you. Goes back to being relating. You know, like we had Trey on there. Trey is a comedian, but he can relate to us. You can tell in his comedy that he can relate to us. So we're going to have a lot more of people that you may know that can relate to what we as the average man, or we as average people, go through. and have some problems, but then we want to turn around and have some solutions. Step by step, brick by brick, we're going to build this thing the right way. Feel me? All right. You have a great one. And I'm out.